Hello everybody, it's Vaneer to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's video, we will not be doing any story progress whatsoever. What? That chicken went into the fire on its own! What? Okay. Hello everybody, it's Vaneer to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's video, we'll be taking care of the shrines across the Dueling Peaks. There will not be any story progress whatsoever in this video, so if you're looking for the next chunk of the story, this is not the right place for you. We'll be just to be taking care of the shrines at the very top of the Dueling Peak mountains, and that's going to be pretty fun. There are several ways that you can go to those to the top of those mountains. Now, what I usually like to be doing during this part of the game is I usually like trying to climb to the top of those mountains. But there's another path that I'd like to show off in this video in particular, because there's a lot of stuff across the Dueling Peaks, and there's not going to be a whole lot of other chances to really demonstrate it outside of what we're going to be doing today. So we'll be exiting this way outside of Kakariko Village. We go across this area and we may see, eventually, there are some more ponies over here that you can go track down if you want to get another horse. I'm perfectly content with the one that I have right now, so I don't really feel the need to go track down another one. But if you go in this direction, be careful, because there's going to be some powerful enemies that will be showing up in this area. If you're trying to climb the mountains with a horse, one thing that's important to remember is you can hold on to the ZL button to make the horse kind of sidestep like this. So you can definitely keep that in mind. It's not entirely recommended that you do climb with a horse because... no, okay, go away. Okay, that was the thing that I was worried about. That was the thing that I was worried about. That is a Guardian Stalker. We've heard a couple of those things before. And we've seen one without the legs on the Great Plateau, but we never actually seen one walk around. So let's be careful in this area. What just shot at me? What just shot at me? Ah, rude. Go away. That shot was not meant for you, but you asked for it because you tried to shoot my pony. Nobody shoots my pony. Okay, let's be careful here. Well, you definitely want to be careful when you're doing this with the horse, because if the horse falls too much, then they can actually die. So you definitely want to avoid that. This is a horrible idea. This is a horrible idea. Die! 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 Go away. Go away. Do I want to try fighting that thing right now? Okay, let's do it. This is a terrible idea. Bring it on. We're going to fight a Guardian right now. We have a Guardian Sword that we got from one of the shrines, so hopefully this will help us out. What you want to do with the Guardian is you want to try to attack its legs first, because if you have a powerful enough weapon, you can actually chop them off. If you chop off all the legs, then it won't be able to move around, and it won't be able to stalk you. Again, it's not a good idea to fight this thing early on right now, but we're going to be doing it because I feel like being unnecessarily epic today. Alright, one more leg. Okay, now there's one more leg. I didn't see that one over there. We jumped over our Guardian. That's kind of cool. Okay, we almost got it. We almost got it. If we can defeat a Guardian right now, that'd be amazing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did we do it? Almost there. It's almost there. We almost defeated it. We almost defeated it. Come on. Waffles! Why are you going that way? You're not Waffles, you're Raisin. I got my horses mixed up and I apologize for that. I'm sorry, Raisin. I would never mistake you for Waffles ever again. And now it's spotted us again! Raisin, come on! Go, 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 go! Oh no, we don't have our Guardian Sword anymore! What do we use? Flame Blade, Flame Blade, Flame Blade! Owie! Bring it on! Bring it on! I'm legitimately surprised we got that close to defeating a Guardian this early on in the game. Okay. We got down the cliff. Let's do this. We can do this. We can fight a Guardian. Come on, come on, come on. I wasn't intending to fight a Guardian in this video, but now that we had got that close before, I really want to see if we can actually defeat it now. Whew. Okay, one other thing that I can recommend when you're fighting a Guardian is have plenty of arrows with you, because if you run out of a powerful weapon like a Guardian Sword or anything like that, then having an arrow shoot the eye of the Guardian is a great tactic as well. Guardian Sword with badly damaged, okay, so we're going to want to throw it next time. That did a little bit of damage, so let's switch over to the Flame Blade. Probably not going to deal as much damage as a Guardian Sword, but it's still going to be pretty effective. If my stupid horse will get off the rock, here we go. This is honestly not a great place to fight a Guardian because there's a lot of rocks nearby that the horse can get stuck on. Alright, come on, come on, come on, we got this, 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 come on, button mash, you can't get up, you can't get up, you can't get up, you can't get up, come on, come on, come on, we can do this, we can do this, we can, come on! Oh my god! We defeated Guardians! We defeated a Guardian this early on in the game! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Oh man! Oh boy! That is the best moment of my life! I didn't think we could do it. I didn't think we could do it. I thought it would be really far into the Let's Play before we'd actually have a chance against a Guardian, but we did it! My 200 hours of playing this game on my own time has paid off! Yes! Oh man. I'm really happy about that. I am really happy about that. Alright then. So, that wasn't the enemy that I was looking for. There are a couple other strong enemies across the Dueling Peaks that I want to hunt down in this video. The first of which is going to be located over here, so we go across these suspicious looking rocks and... Oh! It's coming alive! Oh no! We could totally defeat you. We just defeated a Guardian. You're no match against us. This one's going to be a little bit tricky though, because the rock that's going to be the weak point is at a bit of a weird angle. So we need to be careful about this. Can you please get on top of the thing? Get on top of the thing. Get on top of the thing. Get on top of the thing. There we go. When you're standing on it, you can use the sledgehammer thingy. And Link will do an attack where you'll aim directly downwards. I don't think he usually does this, but there might just be a special thing with this thing. Or it might just be something that he locks on around these ore deposit things. Alright, it's already halfway defeated. That was kind of cool. That was kind of a cool combo. I'm going to save a video clip of that. I know I'm uploading this onto YouTube and all, but I want to save that forever. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. And yeah, we did it, and we broke the sledgehammer. So we've seen a stone talus before during our adventure. We saw one on the Great Plateau already. There are going to be several of those stone talus enemies in all across Hyrule. What my current mindset is that we're going to fight them when we come across them, but there's going to be a dedicated video way later down in the line that will show off every single field monster. So every single stone talus and every single monster similar to that will be shown off in a dedicated video down the line. So as we continue climbing across the Dueling Peak mountain, fast forward! Duh. Hey, got a present for you. It's called death. Oh no, now they're mad that we killed their buddy. Well, I'd be mad too if something like that happened. But anyway, let's go defeat these guys. We're going to be using our super amazing powers of Stabby. You know what? These guys, you're complete jokes. You really think you can defeat me now? I just defeated the Guardian. What exploded that? Okay. Oh boy. I should never brag about myself ever, because every single time that happens, something bad immediately happens. But anyway, we get a Luminous Stone. This is something you're going to definitely want to remember for later, because these are going to be pretty valuable gemstones for something we'll come across a bit later in our adventure. I say a bit later, but technically speaking... Can you please take that up? There we go. I say later in our adventure, but technically speaking, the point where it would be important we can go to right now, because this is an open world game, and we can go anywhere we want at any time. That's the magic of Breath of the Wild. So up in this area, there's going to be some ruins over here. There's going to be a cooking pot right here if you want to use that, and you may notice that there is a Korok right there. Well, I need to explain something about this recording session. So this is being recorded like this is the next recording session after the video session we did for the Dueling Peaks Koroks. So you may notice that there's going to be some Koroks here and there. But as per usual, you can click on the button at the end screen. They'll take you to the video where we demonstrate every single Korok in the Dueling Peaks. Unless you're watching this immediately after it's uploaded, in which case that video might not be uploaded yet. Time paradoxes, yeah! So I would be tempted to heal right now, but we'll be approaching the shrine pretty soon. And finishing that shrine will refill our hearts anyway, so I don't really feel the need to do that. It's taking a little while longer to actually get up here than I thought it would. You may notice that blue icon on the map, that will tell you where a shrine is going to be located at, but we never actually did this yet. We're taking care of the shrine right now, and you may be wondering, where is it? Where is this mysterious shrine? Is it you? You ate the shrine! Die! No, you didn't. We go over here, and... Oh! Amazing. It's just like magic. We now see the Shee Venath shrine. I see what you mean. I'm not funny. Twin memories. The shrines atop these peaks share a connection. Their memory, the answer to the other's question. Commit to memory before you start, lest a failure you will depart. Hooray for editing! Okay, so this is a very unique shrine because this one, as that stone slab indicated a moment ago, has a connection to another shrine that's nearby. So the big gameplay gimmick with this shrine is you want to memorize this pattern. You want to memorize the blue locations and try to remember that for the other shrine. So off screen, I was trying to figure out a way to sequence break this because I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can activate a bomb while you're shield surfing to go a little bit higher and go over the gate. I haven't been able to do this myself, but I feel like that should be possible. If anybody out there is able to do that, can you please share a clip of that with me? Because I would love to be able to see that. Or if you can find out some other kind of sequence break to take care of the shrine. So, we may have seen around the corner over there that there is a treasure chest! Okay, I like how we barely had any trouble with the Guardian and the Stone Talus, but we're having trouble getting to the treasure chest. Good old Let's Play curse. The simplest of things become way too problematic, and the most difficult things can be done in one try. Except for the Guardian thing, because that took like 3 attempts. Anyway, the Serpentine Spear. Serpentine! That's a really fun word. What can we get rid of? I don't need the Buckle Club. We need the stick, though. That tree branch is the most valuable treasure in the history of anything ever. So, if you don't feel like doing anything that requires, you know, figuring out any kind of puzzle solutions or anything like that, then I'll have a list in the description below, alongside the rest of the shrines that will tell you the pattern that you need to figure out the shrine. You better appreciate it. leaving the, whatever the shrine was called again, the next one's going to be located at the top of that mountain over there. And that's going to be fun. So, we want to do, or at least what I'm going to be doing, I don't know if you want to do this as well. Actually, is this the right way that I want to go? Yeah, we're already going this way anyway, so whatever. We go across this area, and something that you may notice if you look at the Sheikah slate is you look at the map, and you can see that there's a kind of like a diamond-shaped pattern on the shrine. This is one that we've already completed, and the inner part is blue, but this one is orange. That means that you've already gone into that shrine, but you haven't finished it yet. I remember my sister was trying for the longest time to get every single shrine in the game, and when I pointed that out to her, she realized that she already found all 120 shrines in the game. It's just that she didn't go back into the ones that are a bit of a spoiler that I won't talk about right now. Let's just say that there's a couple shrines that are very combat heavy that she was kind of avoiding for the longest time. Alright, so a bit of a fun story about this area in particular. When I was recording the Korok Seed episode for the Dueling Peaks region, I was listening to Star Wars Revenge of the Sith on Disney Plus because I wanted to have some background noise while recording this because it took like 3 hours to get the footage for that. So over in this area, a falling star landed over in that direction over there while I was hunting for Korok Seeds, and it was a bit of a fun story. So I ran over there as fast as I could, and I picked it up, and the thing about the stars is that the beam of light will stay there, but when you get close enough, the star will actually materialize and will be affected by the physics of the area. In the case of this area, it was affected by the hills that it spawned on and started rolling down. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen it where the star appears right next to water or a cliff and it falls all the way down and I can't get it. That has happened so many times. Ow! Note to self, don't stand too close to explosives when they go off. Don't stand so close to me. James yelled at me when I sang that during a recording session for Link to the Past co-op. Alrighty then. Are we going the right way? I don't think this is the right mountain. That's the direction we want to go. Fast forward! Duh! Come on. Yes! It's always so nerve-wracking to get to the very top of the cliff and you're in the red. And that's always so nerve-wracking. So now we can go over here, and eventually we'll be able to reach the very top of this area. Up there you may notice a couple of the statues, and a bit of a fun fact about that Dueling Peaks recording session video thing. I had people vote for whether or not they wanted this thumbnail to be the thumbnail for the Dueling Peaks Korok episode, or this one. The one that I was personally hoping for was the one that was like in bright daylight, but everybody else voted for the sunset one, so you better appreciate that being the thumbnail for that video. Twin memories. The shrines atop these peaks share a connection to their memory, the answer to the other's question. Come into your memory before you start, lest a failure you would depart. That sounds like something we've heard before. So this is going to be the big connection between the two shrines. The pattern that the orbs are facing right now in this shrine is going to be the solution for the other one. So you want to commit this to memory. A good recommendation that I can recommend is take a Switch snapshot and then go into your capture album on your Nintendo Switch and then use that as a reference point. So now let's solve this puzzle. We did it. We solved the puzzle all by ourselves without the help of Let's Play notes or anything like that. Now that we've taken care of all that, we can go inside this area and talk to the monk. This is always such a pretty view. I always love coming out to that shrine because it's always so pretty up here. We can see all the mountains and things like that. Oh man, this is so pretty. I guess now is probably a good time to demonstrate this. So if you go into the pause menu, you can go into options and toggle Toycon Vr. This is the only Switch game currently available where you can activate VR mode while it's still in the dock. Which means this is the only VR mode that I can actually record. So if you cross your eyes right now, be careful doing this, but if you cross your eyes right now, you'll be able to see a bit more of a 3D version of this world. There's actually a big reason why it started uploading videos in 60 FPS, because videos upload on 60 FPS on YouTube automatically have the option to be watchable in VR if you're watching on mobile, so that's pretty fun. Now, we could go over this direction and glide over there. You could also teleport over here if you don't feel like walking. Honestly, I probably should have gone for that one first, so I could have glided down here. But, c'est la vie. That's French for something. And that was almost every shrine on the Dueling Peaks region. There is one more, but it requires a side quest that I don't really feel like taking care of right now. As I mentioned before in a previous episode, if you've been watching this Let's Play in order of the playlist, there are a couple side quests across Kakariko Village which we could take care of right now, but I'm going to be saving them for a little bit later in the Let's Play, and it'll make sense why when we do so. It's not in the too distant future, so don't worry about that, but just keep that in mind. So, now that we've taken care of all that, that's going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Another thing that I could say about the Dueling Peaks region itself is that there are actually 2 more Stone Titus enemies on the mountains itself, but I don't really feel the need to take care of that right now because there's not really any kind of big important side quests related to them. We will demonstrate them definitely later in the series, but just keep that in mind. So now that you've taken care of all that, your options for where to go next, you can go into the next video on the playlist where we will finally be setting out for Hateno Village. If you want to continue exploring the region, then we can go check out some of the side quests in this area as well. You can look for the Korok seeds located across the Dueling Peaks region as well, or you can just completely ignore all of this and go straight for Ganon. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm Lindy Gear to you, and where would you like to go to next?